starts the Southern Maryland Guitar Guru Show, featuring Dan Harsha and Dan Allman. This week's show, we're highlighting the latest in music, life, and culture.
Others through different eyes.
Yo, 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 this is Dan Harsha, and this is the Guitar Gurus. And with me always is...
Dan Allman here.
How you doing tonight, buddy?
I'm good, man. I'm doing great, man. How are you?
Dude, it's Tuesday in the work week. It's Guru night. We're here in the studio, and we're taking it upon us to tape this episode.
That's correct, man.
I'm doing wonderful.
Hell yeah. What we like to affectionately call Guru's Day.
Exactly.
When we do the show on Tuesday, it's Guru's Day.
That's right.
Yeah. We look forward to it.
Yeah, man. So another week down, another week passes in the Southern Maryland music scene, and we're here to do the number one rated music talk radio show in Southern Maryland, right? Yeah, Music Talk Radio.
You are correct, sir. Ha ha, yeah.
Right.
That's my Ed McMahon.
That's right, dude. That's right. You are my Ed McMahon. Give it to you. Come on, give me some.
Hold on. Thanks, man.
Yeah, dude.
Hey-oh.
Yeah, exactly, dude. That's it, dude. It's awesome, dude.
Here we are again in another point episode, or a dot episode as we call it.
Yeah, dude. It's episode 99.4 tonight, man.
99.4 Hot FM on your FM dial.
Yeah, we're making fun of every radio station as we go up through the dots. That's all
right,
I'm saying, man.
We're gonna all look back at this the dot period, the Guru's dot period. You know, it was such a great period.
Right. We're just trying to transition into some better weather.
Yeah.
So when we do have the episode 1 spectacular, we can do something real cool outside.
Right. Yeah, we got the daylight savings time coming up, man, and the warm weather's kicking in. Bugs are going to be biting and all that other good shit.
I can't wait, man.
Me neither, man.
Fuck winter. I'm done.
Yeah, I'm done with it, too.
I'm just done, dude.
Right.
I'm done. But, dude, last week's show, man, real quick, last week's show was awesome. I had a great time. The response was phenomenal.
Absolutely.
I mean,
yeah.
the viewership was great. The live episode premiere was awesome. Your live videos, you're doing your thing before the episode.
Yeah.
Everybody is happy you're doing those back again, man.
Me too, as well.
And, dude, I couldn't be happier to see you every Thursday previewing the episode, getting the primer set.
Yeah.
Getting people getting ready, not to forget about the show. So, dude, I'm excited. But like we always do, we're going to send out a big thank you to last week's guest, and we're going to pop one in his honor. So this one's for last week's guest, Mr. Lynn Arion.
That's right. And Lynn Arion was on the show last week. The man has got the strongest stash in the area, man. It's just
His stash game is strong.
It is strong. It's got to be about 10 pounds. Maybe 10.2 ounces. 10
Right.
pounds, 2
Look,
ounces.
speaking of facial hair and all that shit, man, I saw what you did online.
I had to, man.
I saw what you did, and then you come in here, and I'm like, dude, it doesn't even look like the same guy.
I know. I feel younger, man. I look younger. I took a lot of age off me. And actually pounds, too, because God Lord, it was terrible.
Dude, I don't know if either I want to star in a movie with you or do a television show. But you had that Ghost Hunters commish vibe going.
I know, man. And like I told you, I said, I've actually had people buy me drinks one night because they thought I was Michael Chiklis.
Did you go, it's chaos on arrival?
I played along with it, yes. Free drinks are free drinks, man. If I don't have to meet you in the parking lot to earn $20, I'll take a free drink.
Yeah, dude. That was a great show back in the day, the commish.
The commish, man. The guys. Awesome.
I remember us working together. You would come in and tell me about every episode.
Yeah.
That's how, dude, last night, he got out of the car and he's like, it's chaos on arrival.
It's chaos on arrival.
Dude, that's the greatest fucking line in TV. So good, man.
Yeah. Well, even though I did the baby face thing again, and I got all cleaned up, and I finally got out of this funk I'm in.
Right.
That was basically what it was me transforming back in, from to a butterfly from the moth, But there's give and take in everything, right?
Right.
So I knocked 10 years off, felt good.
Right.
And then that was Friday.
Right.
Saturday, I went to do my taxes.
Oh yeah.
So I sat down at the kitchen table like
Right.
a good adult human being. Opened up the laptop, started doing it. Couldn't see shit.
Uh-oh.
Put it down. Went to the drugstore and picked up. That's right, a pair of fucking readers.
Where they at, man? Do you have them with you?
No, I'm
Oh,
not traveling with them. I don't want people
shit,
to think
dude.
I'm lame,
Dude,
man.
the glasses are cool, man.
They are cool, but good God, man. I'm at the reader stage, y'all.
Dude, we gotta do. You know what we gotta do now? We're gonna have some fun
sad.
with this. I want to dress you up like Ben Franklin and get you to do some pictures,
Like
some
Ben
parody pictures. I don't know, dude. It was just good stuff. Seeing you online, just having good fun with having a nice, cleaning up the facial hair and stuff. But it's cool, dude. The commish. You look like the guy from Ghost Hunters. So it's like, dude, you can kick ass and ghost hunt at the same time.
That is correct.
And that's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, I could show up at Dr. Mudd's house. There's chaos on arrival.
And bring your bass and bust out a bass line if necessary.
Yes.
That's fucking cool, man.
All right, maybe that we got a show in the works. I think we're gonna do it.
dude, the ultimate fucking Scooby-Doo game. We're gonna
Yeah.
show up as a band and solve mysteries.
Right. Oh shit.
Shit, dude.
Holy crap.
All right, dude. Let me run this scenario by you. We hit it big, hit the lotto. I'm buying a mystery machine, and we're just gonna go solve musical mysteries.
All right. I'm in.
All right, dude. If I come to you and I have a large sum of money at any point in time this year,
Okay.
and I'm saying, like, dude, if that happens, are you down?
Of course I'm down.
Are you sure, dude?
There's no doubt, man. I'm down.
It's March 9th,
I'm in.
7:06 p.m. So you're telling me
Yeah,
that
document it right
if
here.
I come to you later this year with a large sum of money, and I say I want to go on musical mystery adventures in my new acquired mystery machine, you're all in. Mm-hmm. All right, mark it down on the record.
100%.
That's awesome, dude. I'm hip, dude.
Yeah, fuck yeah, I'd do it.
All right, well, cool. I'm down with that. But real quick, check. I lit a fire in the Southern Maryland Guitar Players Association forum on Facebook on the group.
I see that.
You saw that, right? So this past week, I acquired an Epiphone Elitist Dwight Yoakam signature guitar.
It was very nice looking.
Yeah, come close to the microphone. When you talk about this bird, we need that
okay.
full voice.
All right, it was beautiful.
Dude.
Dude, those dice. Oh my God, man.
Now, when I got this guitar, I had to rescue it a little bit. It was neglected for a while. I put my magic on it, and then I brought it back. And that thing's bad ass. Let me just tell you, man, we're going to play it during break. I'll let you try it out.
Yeah, I want to
And
check
then when
it
we
out.
come back from break, before we get Paradox on the show, we'll let you do a review about it. What do you think about that?
Okay, I'm in.
Talk about it real quick. But no, that's what happened to me this past week. So in the past 2 weeks, my collection of guitars has grown by 2. It's pretty cool. So I got that nice Gibson DG335 and now the Epiphone Elitist Dwight Yoakam.
That's right.
All donated to the collection. So they're going to stay here for the foreseeable future. And the only one condition from the anonymous donor is they're not to be sold.
That's
And-
a fair request.
Fair request.
Yeah.
I have to maintain them, keep them up to date. Don't let them get into disrepair like they were. That's
Right.
the other part of this. That's why I got them acquired, because they were in a state of affairs that needed someone like me to take care of the
They
situation.
needed the TLC and the attention.
Right.
Yeah.
And so I got them back to that, took them to the owner, checked them out. He verified they're good, and he said, just have them there. I know they're safe and sound with you, and
Yep.
for the foreseeable future, they're going to be yours, which is fine, because the person that donated them has a really bad hand issue and he can't play guitar anymore, so he can't play them. So it's not like he's just some whim. I'm just getting these guitars. He
Yeah.
can't play them. They were in disrepair. I had to bring them back. Basically shine them up. Maintenance. Nothing critical at all. Just bullshit. Bullshit work.
They've been brought to the right place.
Right. So
Yeah.
now, dude, awesome guitars. So I feel really blessed about that. That's kind of cool. And wow, man. So I had 2 guitars I had to deal with all weekend. So I got the Island Music Guitar of the Week, too.
Yeah,
So it
that's
was a
right.
full weekend, dude. And I was just like, boom, boom. It was fast and furious this week, man.
It's so funny when you say my collection grew by 2.
right.
Right? So I'm sitting here like, why? I'm doing the math real quick, and I'm thinking, If my collection grew by 2, I would have had a 66 and 2/3 increase in my collection.
Right.
You would have had a 0.04 increase in your collection. Big difference here.
I got it bad, man. I got it bad.
And where are those other guitars I got? I don't even know. I have no idea where they're at.
I got them serialized. It was like,
If you guys could ever see the inside of this studio, you'd be like, it's like where's Waldo? I mean, good Lord.
yeah, so, I mean, dude, so what the cool thing about working on all these guitars these past couple weeks, I went through my collection again, all my guitars, and hooked them all up, made everything. You know, I was just in that mood, and I cranked them out like I was at the factory.
Yeah.
It was kind of cool, actually. It was like grab one, go grab another one to start and just
It's
do
like
all
a
that.
pit crew, man.
Right, and dude, open up that door right there. That one right there.
This one?
Yep, open that.
All right, man. I've been sitting this thing next for 2 years. I ain't never opened this thing. Holy shit. All right. Are these hot? Should I not put my fingerprints on this?
No, but that's the kind of string inventory I have to keep here.
Holy shit. You look like you knocked over a delivery truck.
So during break, take a picture of that and we'll put it on the thing so people can see it.
All right.
But the fucked up thing is, if I changed all the strings at one time, that drawer would be empty when we were done.
That's true.
So I have it all I do it in stages, so I don't have to burn all those strings at one time.
Yeah,
I
that
got
could
a little
get
system,
expensive real quick.
real quick. So
Yeah.
that they're operating a collection. It's no joke. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a labor of love because you got to be committed. Because if you just let them hang on the wall, they get messed up.
Oh, yeah. Just from sitting. Yeah.
So I always take them down, check them out. I mean, I got some other maintenance to do this week coming, but
I'm surprised you don't have like some sort of like air filtration thing in here that.
the whole air conditioning system has it anyway, and there's only one vent behind there, so it's
Good to go.
yeah,
okay.
and it's always open.
Yeah.
With how the Arctic fall is right there.
Oh, yeah. In the winter, you go out this side door in the studio, and it's like, good Lord.
The Arctic fall room.
Man, you get. Whew.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
Yeah,
crazy.
It is weird.
It is weird. But yeah, dude. Well, dude, we've been rambling. We got to get going.
Yeah, we are rambling.
All right,
Sorry, guys.
So no worries. Hey, man, it's Music Talk Radio. Everybody is thoroughly enjoying this banter. I can guarantee you that.
Me too. And if I could see, I would enjoy it as well.
You can't read the script stuff tonight.
Not
either.
anymore. Yeah.
Oh, wow. All right, well, dude, here he is. I'm going to run down the show, then we'll get it cranking. So, of course, first up on the show tonight, we're going to get David Higgins on from the Southern Maryland Chronicle for Higgy on the Beat. So, we're going to find out what's happening in Southern Maryland with the 10-ounce 12-pack sampler and some other miscellaneous stuff that he has planned. It's going to be a hoot. Then we're going to transition right into the Island Music Company's Guitar of the Week this week. And wow, dude, we have the 75th anniversary Fender Stratocaster, the Diamond anniversary, and it had that finish. The finish this week was called Diamond.
Oh, man.
So it's just a very cool guitar. So that was the dynamic this week. So
Right.
It was awesome weekend. Awesome weekend. So we'll talk about the guitar of the week. It's going to be cool. Then after that, we'll transition right into the podcast, one of the most exciting segments in all of podcasting, Mr. Sean Kirkpatrick's Sean in 60 Seconds. So he's got some cool stuff on tap, and he does have a story about the main guest tonight. So that's going to be fun.
Nice.
It's going to be fun. And of course, after that, we're going to take a break, reset, get the show back in order, come back from break, and have the main featured guest tonight. And we have one of the coolest Southern Maryland bands around. That is Paradox. We got Daniel Emery, Nessa Smith, RJ Sandoval, Jebus, and Ed Emery. So that's kind of cool. We're going to have them all on the phone.
Full band.
Full band, you know. We're going to find out all about Paradox tonight.
That's
it's going
right.
to be kind of cool. It's going to be kind of cool, and I made special arrangements so they could be all there at one time.
Yeah.
So normal schedule time, I had to make some maneuvering, but we're all good. It's going to be fun, man. It's going to be fun. And that's what the show's looking like this week, 99.4. What do you think?
It's going to be awesome, guys. Hang in there, stick around, listen in, get on the chat, crack a couple, and sit back and hang out with us.
Cool, dude. Well, give me some soothing tones, and I'll get Higgy on the phone.
All right, everybody. It's Dave Higgins, Higgy on the Beat, brought to you by the Southern Maryland Chronicle, right here on the Southern Maryland Guitar Gurus Show.
Ooh, it's ringing.
Good evening, Gurus.
Hey, Higgy, what's happening, buddy?
Not much, brother. What's going on?
Dude, man, it's happening tonight. We've had an electric show so far, 15 minutes in. Oh, man, the conversation's great, and we're glad to have you here tonight, man.
Well, I'm glad to be here tonight.
Well, cool. Well, Alban, say hi to Higgy, man.
Higgy, how are you, buddy?
Mr. Alban, how you doing, brother?
Man, I couldn't be any better if I wanted to be, man. It is a pleasure, once again, to do this with you, as we always do.
It's my favorite Tuesday night thing to do.
Yeah, me too, man. I
Dude,
love it.
Tuesday nights are the Tuesday and Thursday nights are my favorite nights of the week.
Yeah.
So,
Well, we
I
really-
like Tuesday and Saturday, but
right. Hey, man.
Tuesdays are right up there with Saturdays, so we're good.
Yeah, I'm down with that, too. It's a
My
win.
man.
It's
My
a
man.
win.
That's right.
That's cool, man. Well, dude, let's just jump right into it, man, because I know you got a bunch of information this week.
all right. Good evening, Southern Maryland. I'm Dave Higgins for Higgy on the Beat, coming to you live from the Southern Maryland Chronicle newsroom. This weekend, it will be sunny with highs in the mid-50s, down to the mid-30s at night. So let's get started with what's on tap this weekend in Southern Maryland with your 10-ounce 12-pack sampler, courtesy of Lynn Area.
All right.
On Friday night, 5 p.m., Paradox Acoustic will be at the Green Turtle Sports Bar in California.
Perfect.
At the other Green Turtle Sports Bar in La Plata at 5 p.m. will be Mr. Wesley Spangler.
Awesome, dude.
And then at 9 p.m., Dave and the Dynamos will be at Tap House 1637 in California.
Very cool.
All right, on Saturday, starting at 2 p.m., Tiki Bar in Solomon's. Yes, Tiki Bar is open.
Wow.
Under the Covers will start.
So is this opening weekend or is this a soft weekend?
I think it's a soft weekend.
All right, cool.
Because I know they have the Amish Outlaws coming up and Sam Grow. I believe that's next weekend.
Okay. Oh,
I have
man.
to double check that. So I think it's kind of a soft weekend, and then because I'm not quite sure how the weather was going to be.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Well, dude, it's
But
exciting.
don't quote me.
time.
I do know that Amish Outlaws and Sam are playing there. I just don't remember the exact dates.
That's fine. You're teasing it. I dig it. No worries.
Yep. All right, 3 p.m. You got Paradox over at Tap House 1637.
That's awesome.
At 5 p.m., you got the Shamrock Showdown at Days Off Deli and Grill in California. That is going to be Paradox, Run Catch Rain, Kayla Chaffee and Johnny Brown, Ocean King, Chris Ailshire, Caitlin Lynch, Will Benthal, Chris Baker, Sean Burke, Mike T, and the Baking Brownies.
Wow, dude. The Shamrock Showdown's looking like it's going to be straight up fire.
And I tell you, if you haven't been to Days Off Deli in a long time, go, because he has the new side that's opened up, which is just bar, big open area for the bands. That's where I was last week, 2 weeks ago, when I saw 3 Days of Rain.
Perfect.
Really great spot.
Awesome.
And it has good food, too. So.
Oh, yeah. Win-win.
Nice.
Win-win.
All right, 6 p.m. over at Stony Clark's Landing in Hollywood, you got John Lusky.
Okay.
Head over into Calvert County into St. Leonard at the Tavern. You got Squid Ink starting at 8 o'clock.
Yes.
All right.
They're cool, man.
At
Let's
Last
see
Drop in Hollywood, Will Benthal, who will be coming from the Shamrock Showdown, will be playing at 8 o'clock.
that. Love it.
And then over at Toots Bar, 3 Days of Rain will be having their St. Patrick's Day party starting at 8. And over at Tap House 1637, Hydra Effects will be taking the stage at 9 p.m.
That's cool.
On Sunday, as of right now, we've only got one show, according to Mr. Arion, and that'll be at 2 p.m. Mr. Dave Hamner will be at Ape Hangers Bar and Grill in Belle Out.
Gotcha.
When going out in public, please wear your mask when social distancing is not possible. Help keep our restaurants and bars open by abiding by these simple steps to help prevent the spread of COVID-19. If you're partaking in any adult beverages, please have a DD or plan for an Uber or Lyft, and always enjoy and support local music.
That's really cool, man. Really cool, Higgy.
Now, by the time this airs,
Right?
everybody has heard that Governor Hogan has eased some restrictions.
Yeah. I'm interested about this. So this is cool. Let's talk
I'm
about
going
that.
to explain this because there seems to be a lot of confusion.
Sure.
Because some people either just can't read, or they think they're hearing things, but they're not actually hearing them.
They
I'm going
they
with the
read what
reading.
they want to hear.
Yeah.
Okay. On Tuesday afternoon, Governor Hogan lifted the capacity limits, which were at 50% for indoor and outdoor dining and bars, religious facilities, fitness centers, bowling alleys, casinos, retail stores.
All right.
Lifted the capacity limits. There is no capacity limit. Whatever is stated on the fire marshal's certificate is the amount of people that are allowed to be in there.
Right.
Larger scale facilities such as Cannon Yards, Pimlico Raceway, the MDIR, the racetrack, those places are at 50% capacity.
Oh, that's
Okay?
yeah.
That's great.
Now,
You can go catch a
here's the
nose game.
thing. This has come up a couple times from some members of the music community.
Sure.
Are we allowed to stand? No, that is still in effect. You have to be seated. Well, then we're not at 100% capacity. Yes, we are. Most restaurants and bars will have 3 different capacity limits. They will have, it would be 4 technically, but they have an indoor limit,
Right.
they have an outdoor limit,
Sure.
and they have an indoor withstanding, which would
Okay.
be a total.
Uh-huh.
We're not allowed to stand, so that indoor withstanding doesn't matter.
So strike those
It's-
people off the record.
Right. It is their seated capacity. So if they have 200 seats in the restaurant and bar, they can have 200 people in there.
Right.
Okay, so you're at 100% capacity for your seating only.
All right.
Okay,
I'm
Good
down.
clarification.
I'm down with it, dude.
Yeah.
Bring it.
so I've seen people complain all afternoon on Facebook
Well,
about
dude,
it.
that's all people
This-
do on Facebook.
Think
is
of it this
fucking
way. I want people to
complain.
think of it this way. This time last year, when Hogan started to, I don't remember exactly when he started to announce the.
Oh yeah, man, it was.
It wasn't
crazy.
right. It wasn't at this time. It was further into the summer. Because we're just a year into COVID. This is the week that they started announcing all the restrictions.
Yeah, I remember when it was. Yeah, it was
But when they first started doing the restrictions, first it was outdoor dining only and takeout. Then they went to 25%. Then they went to 50%. Then they went to 75%, and then they knocked it back down to 50. This time they went from 50% all the way to 100.
let it roll, man.
Okay.
It's because we have all these max vaccination sites. We have a ton of vaccinations coming in the next couple weeks. All the infrastructure is there to be able to do this quickly.
That's right.
And our numbers are low. Our numbers right now are the lowest they've been since November,
Oh wow.
when we were at our peak, which our peak was even higher. It was higher in October, November than it was at the beginning.
That's good.
So all the infrastructure is there. The numbers are down. I would not be surprised. Don't quote me on it. Just like I said on my Facebook on Monday about the press conference. Don't quote me on it yet. But my feeling is, based off the way things are going and the numbers we're seeing, we're going to start seeing those weekly press conferences from Hogan again, where he keeps lifting more and more restrictions.
Probably. I think so.
So I would say every week to 7 to 10 days.
Yeah.
Now, people are asking about the mask. Hold your breath on the mask until we hit about 40% of the state vaccinated.
Right.
That's the earliest you're going to see it.
Exactly.
Okay? So every time it comes up, people need to stop asking, why isn't the mask? It's not going to happen until we get about 40%, at least 40% vaccinated.
Yeah. The masks
So
are gonna be around.
once we get through phase 1, and that's 100%, we're already started phase 2, then there's going to be considerations of removing the masks
Yep.
and making it kind of your choice. So
Dealer's
Yeah,
choice.
there's still going to be people who are going to wear them if they're not feeling well.
yeah,
If you're
there's people that are going to say, you know what, I'm just not comfortable with it. I'm still going to wear the mask.
Yeah. Or
But we're not going to get to that choice point until at least 40% vaccination.
exactly.
At least.
And by the time of this taping right now,
Right.
you guys, I'll have had my first shot.
Oh wow.
Cool.
Yeah. That's
Where
right.
you're going to Blue Crabs?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm going locally, but it'll be Thursday
Okay.
morning.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll have my
Because
first
I
one
know
by the
at
time you're
Blue Crab
listening.
Stadium they're exclusively doing the Johnson & Johnson.
That's what I wanted, but
Yeah.
I'm not going to get into what I want, but I am. Look, whatever you decide your deal is, I'll be honest with the people out there listening to this show. I'm getting vaccinated, and that's my choice.
Right. That's your personal
And
preference.
if you don't want to do it, that's your choice, and I respect you for it.
That's right.
That's all there is to it. So,
It's your choice.
yep.
Hey man,
So,
it's a free country. Last time I checked.
All right.
Jack.
when was the last time you checked? Jeez.
Yeah, I know, right.
Yeah.
Dude. The only freedom I'm guaranteed is if I want to move from Maryland to Virginia to any other state, they'd say, yeah, you can go without permission. There it is.
Well, that
Actually, you might want to check on that now with all these restrictions.
No shit. They have freedom zone.
I think you're able to travel between states without the whole.
Well, yes, one of the things that Hogan did today on Tuesday in his press conference, he lifted the out-of-state travel ban quarantine.
Right.
He did say, still telework if you can, or telework as much as possible. And if you are going to be an out-of-state traveler, be conscious of getting testing done.
Yeah.
Don't just come back to Maryland and not keep up with what happened in, Tennessee. Were you there? Was there an outbreak or whatever? And
Right.
So if you're going to travel out of state, be mindful of where you were. Kind of keep an eye on it for a couple weeks to see if something happened. Get tested if you think you were exposed.
Yeah. Check your temperature twice a day.
Yeah.
Just see how you're feeling. And if your temperature spikes, go get tested.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
The testing's free.
Exactly.
That's right. Well, cool.
Vaccine's free if you want it.
That's right. Also.
Right. Wow.
You cannot be charged for either one of them.
Love that stuff.
Yeah, man.
Man, there's one silver lining.
Well, that is great information, Mr. Higgins.
Right. Let's do this because we're running a couple minutes behind.
Okay.
Let's do birthdays, Chronicle news, and then we'll get out of here. What do you think?
All right, we have one birthday this week, and it's going to be this coming Saturday, Mr. Ryan Forrester.
All right.
Yeah, happy birthday, Ryan.
Yeah, man. Good old Ryan
Yeah,
Forrester.
we love Ryan, man.
Yeah, man. Show loves Ryan Forrester. That man can do no wrong. God.
All right, couple Southern Maryland Chronicle bits and pieces.
Sure, man.
Over the next, it's been for the past week now, you may have noticed you'll be seeing things that are not local. They could be national or worldwide. I've been able to sign agreements with some of the bigger syndications, such as Reuters and AP News, some of those things, and some other nationally known newspapers. So I'll be able to offer that kind of coverage also.
Oh, that's good.
The other thing that we'll be starting on Wednesday or Thursday is I'm going to be covering a lot more of local high school sports. We'll be covering all the football, the baseball, the soccer, field hockey, all because all of those are going in right now. And Southern Maryland football starts this weekend.
Cool.
Wow.
So I have a thing now where I'll be able to cover all that. We'll be able to get it. And there is a newspaper in the area that does cover it some. But I'm actually you're going to get coverage from every school and every team, JV and varsity.
Cool.
Even the JV, huh?
JV.
That's great, man.
Good deal.
Well, congratulations. That hard work is paying off for you, man, to be able to offer that kind of content.
Oh, and then one last thing.
All right.
As many of the fans know, friends of mine know, I coach soccer for youth.
Right.
Our season is starting up this coming week. I coach 2 youth teams, and I was also recently elected as the president of the league. So a lot more responsibilities with me.
Right.
I'm still going to do my best to be on the show every Tuesday. But sometimes if you don't hear me here, my buddy Mr. Alban will be able to do the 10-ounce 12-pack sampler for us.
I got your back as always, brother.
So it's going to be it's like over the next 2 months. So anytime in this time frame.
All right.
But Mr. Alban's got my back.
Oh, yeah. He's eager.
Look at that. I got an endorsement from David Higgins, man.
All I know,
Awesome, man.
all I know is that Danny Altman's going to be very tuned to the schedule, the soccer whereabouts on the Eastern Shore.
That's right.
My schedule, my practice schedule runs till about 7, depending on the daylight.
Yeah.
So right now it's it's going to be further into the season where it might become a small issue. But like right now, we'll probably be done at 6:30 because of the sunlight.
Right.
I got you.
So I'd be able to get back home in time.
I got to tell you, when you said, hey, I also am president of the soccer, I was like, uh-oh, fundraiser alert. Fundraiser alert. I was like, here we go.
Y'all do wear out some motherfuckers with that, I will say. I will say.
Oh, but I'm going to blow up your Facebook Messenger with that.
Okay, fair enough.
That's good shit. That's good
enough.
shit.
My man, dude, as always, you are awesome. We love you, man.
That's it, man.
Love
Send
you
us
guys
home,
too,
man.
all right?
Hey, send us home with that last paragraph. Come on, man.
All right, and that's your weekly wrap on music news. Check me out on Facebook.com/Higgy on the beat. And as always, follow the Chronicle on Facebook at Facebook.com/SOMD Chronicle or SouthernMarylandChronicle.com for all your local, state, and regional news, weather, and sports.
Love it, brother. We will check in with you next week, all right?
See you guys next week.
All right, Higgy. Later.
Bye.
See ya. That was an informative news section of this program
Dude,
tonight,
we're
man.
we're just taking our time with everything tonight.
I mean, we've got it all. We've got the news, and you couldn't ask for a better segment than that tonight. I mean, he just nailed all kinds of things.
All kinds.
There was
of things.
information. There was band schedules. We talked about just everything going on. I love that.
Yeah. it's
And
good
we are
stuff.
very fortunate to be partnered with the Southern Maryland Chronicle, David Higgins. Higgy on the beat, right here exclusively on the Southern Maryland Guitar Guru Show.
That's correct, my friend. That is correct. And wow, dude, we are actually going to go transition right into the Guitar of the Week.
Guitar of the Week.
Presented by Island Music Company in La Plata, Maryland. And whoa, what an awesome piece we have this week, my friend. This week we have the Fender 75th Anniversary Stratocaster, the Diamond Anniversary. This Strat honors Leo Fender's bold guitar, man. So this is really cool to have this instrument here with us in studio at the Guitar Gurus. The limited edition 75th Anniversary Stratocaster pays homage to Leo Fender's bold, revolutionary solid body electric guitar. This superb axe includes a comfortably contoured, balanced sounding Adler body, while its satin finished modern C-shaped neck and slick feeling 9.5-inch radius fingerboard ensure playability that's second to none. The 75th Anniversary Strat churns out classic tones thanks to a trio of Ventura 60 single coil pickups. And wow, dude, they cranked, man. They cranked. I loved it. You got your 5-way modern 5-way switch wiring unlocks the full palette of sonic possibilities, man.
Yeah.
You also benefit from the super stable die-cast tuners that Fender's all about and an expressive 2-point tremolo. This head-churning Stratocaster features a light-catching gloss polyester finish with matching headstock and the exclusive diamond finish. It has an exclusive engraved 75th anniversary neck plate that rounds out the collectible limited edition Strat, man. And wow, dude, let me just tell you, dude, if you're a Strat guy, this is a Strat.
Yeah.
This is a Strat. If you're a collector and you don't want to go all in with the USA made or the custom shop version of the 75th anniversary, this is the Mexican made affordable version that's kicks ass, man. I love them all, the made in Mexico Fenders. They kick ass.
Yeah.
The quality's phenomenal, and half the time they swap shit back and forth from between the factories anyway. And
Exactly.
it's bullshit. So enjoy yourself. Enjoy the value. This Strat delivers, man, and it's a 75th anniversary model. I debated keeping it. I
Right.
debated it, man, but I was like, dude, I just can't. I had to. Enough's enough here.
Yeah. It's a great value, huh?
Definitely a great value. Definitely a great value. But let me talk about the fast-playing modern C-shaped maple neck. In keeping with the contemporary player preferences, the 75th anniversary Stratocaster sports a Player Series derived modern C-shaped maple neck. And with a 9.5-inch radius fingerboard with 22 medium jumbo frets, the neck is finished with a smooth satin urethane finish for a sleek, fast feel. So, dude, the neck kicks ass. Just up and down, dude.
Wow.
It's so fun to play,
And
man.
to me, that's what makes or break a guitar, really. The neck is more important to me than the pickups most of the time.
Yeah, dude, it's got to feel right.
It's got to feel right.
That satin finish, dude, like I say, dude, there's nothing worse than getting a cool-ass guitar than it has what I call the gloss back neck. No, dude, this has that smooth satin finish where it just wants you to play it.
Right.
That's the difference. Dude, bona fide tone from those classic Ventura 60s pickups. They're designed as a tribute to the golden era of Strats. The Fender 75th Anniversary Stratocaster's Tim Shaw designed Ventura 60s pickups sound as good as this solid body electric guitar looks. Oh man, these pickups have period correct plain enamel wire and staggered Alnico 5 pole pieces. Wow, dude, it's fucking cool, man.
All this is right on board. Right
Yeah,
on board.
Right,
man.
right. So when you plug in this Strat, dude, into your favorite tube amp, dude, you're gonna know it's a Strat. That's all I'm gonna say. Dude, the Fender Stratocaster is the world's go-to guitar, my friends.
Yeah.
Dude, players all over the world would have loved the Stratocasters have loved the Stratocaster since its introduction in 1954. Just think about it. The Strat's been played by some of the most influential guitar players. Buddy Holly. You got of course, you got Yngwie Malmsteen. And then you got blues master Eric Clapton.
Right.
I mean, dude, so look, those three genres of music, same guitar.
Yeah.
Dude, that's fucking good, man.
Yeah.
So, I mean, dude, that's how well built these instruments were since day one. And they just keep making them better. Like I tell everybody, like I say, dude, every year the machining gets better. Everything gets more perfect. That's why it's always cool to see all the new models come out.
Yeah.
So it's just an awesome, awesome guitar. 75th anniversary Strat. You know, it's just what you want to do, man. So, real quick, I know we went through all the features like a couple times, but let me just tell you about them real quick again. So, of course, it's the limited edition solid body guitar, the true and tried Strat design. That's what you're getting, bar none. Of course, it has the Ventura 60 pickups, the Adler body that delivers the balanced sounding blend of lows, mids, and highs. And this particular guitar I had checked all those boxes. Modern C-neck profile, satin urethane finish for fast and comfortable playing. Of course, it's got the iconic rock solid standard die-cast sealed Fender tuners that never let you down. And what's nice about this Strat has the two-point synchronized tremolo, not the 6 screw down type.
Oh,
the 2 point.
Okay, yeah.
So it's the upgraded trim option, okay? So you get that. And of course, it has that light catching gloss polyester finish and with the matching headstock and the exclusive diamond finish. It's diamond colored finish. And it has that 75th anniversary engraved neck plate on the back, man. Just a kick-ass instrument, man. Very cool to have it here for Guitar of the Week this week. But, oh man, wow. Let's go over to tech specs and then we'll play the game. What do you think?
Hell yeah. I'm paying attention, man.
Paying attention. All right, dude. So, of course, the tech specs. It's a 6-string guitar. It's right-handed model, solid body with S-body shape, Stratocaster shape, Adler body material, gloss polyester finish, the diamond anniversary color, maple neck, modern C shape. It bolts onto the guitar, 9.5-inch radius. Maple fingerboard, so it's all one piece.
Like
Very
that.
cool.
I like
oh
that.
yeah, dude. Oh yeah, damn right. Black dot inlays, 22 medium jumbo frets, scaling 25.5 inches, nut width of 1.65 inches. It's got a synthetic bone material, so
Okay.
it's upgraded.
That's an upgrade.
That's nice. Yep. Hardware, we said it earlier, the 2-point synchronized tremolo with the standard bent steel saddles, the Fender die-cast steel tuners, the Ventura 60s pickups, 1 master volume, 2 tone knobs, and a 5-way pickup switch, brother.
There it is.
And that's the Guitar of the Week this week, man. So we're at that point in the show. You've been hearing everything I've had to say about it,
I have.
right? Now everybody's ready to play the game. So
Yeah, I mean, I love this part. And
everybody can start putting their guesses up.
Yeah,
But
start-
Mr. Albin, what do you? I'll let you think a couple minutes too while they put their guesses up. But what are you thinking? What do you think the cost of this guitar is? You think?
well, you know, I mean, I have an idea that I had an idea ahead of time.
Sure.
Because, you know, disclaimer, I never look these things up. And last week I was over by a little bit last week, which is good. But this week, looking at the pictures and listening to the tech specs
Right.
and everything that you presented with this fine instrument.
Right.
Okay, everybody got their answers up? There were some great answers last week, by the way.
There was, man. We had a lot of interaction. It was
Yeah.
fluid. It was dynamic, and I definitely appreciated it. I know you did.
I always love that. And there was some great answers and a lot of interaction.
Yep.
And there was a wide range. So, you know, we don't know till we know.
Right.
So for tonight's
So let me ask you officially. So, Mr. Albin,
yes.
what do you think this 75th anniversary Diamond Anniversary Stratocaster cost?
Okay. I am gonna go with $11.99.
Wow, we are building value here on the Guitar
I'm
Gurus.
over again.
Just a little bit, but we're building value. Let me pull it
I
out.
was gonna say $10.99. I added $100 extra. How far off was I? I was off by.
Wow,
Holy smokes!
$849.99.
$849.99. I definitely would expect to pay $1,100 for this guitar. Though.
Right, man?
I would.
I mean, that's where you're at, man.
I mean, I'm going off of the tech spec and the features. The features to me said that's not an $850 guitar.
right.
I think Fender's losing their butt on some of this stuff just to get fine instruments out in the market.
Hey, baby. But
Maybe.
But that's where we're at, man. That's the price. I mean, it's a great value. And I can tell you, man, I played it all weekend. It was fun, man.
Oh,
Fun guitar play.
The thing is beautiful, man.
Fun guitar.
I'm
man.
like trying to figure out how I'm gonna go get it.
Go to the store.
Well, yeah, I know how to
Check
go
it
get
out.
it.
Yeah. That's cool, man.
Island Music, you guys are just
Just kicking ass, man.
every week. You guys
Every
are
week.
kicking ass.
Yeah, man. But that is the Island Music Company's Guitar of the Week this week. So, bravo, boys.
Yes. Island Music, La Plata, Maryland. Get down there, check it out. Ask for the Guitar of the Week.
Yeah, from your boys, the Guitar Gurus.
That's right, man. They have a incredible inventory of fine instruments. As you see every week, look at the guitars that Dan Harsha gets to review.
I mean, yeah.
There's no slackers or slouches in this group, and all those guitars are from that shop.
Yes.
So get down there. They'll
Go
take
check
good
them
care of you. Man, go home with something.
Cool. All right, dude. We're running way behind. We got to get Sean on the phone, so give me some zoom tones.
Damn.
He's going to hate it. He's got a couple minutes
Every
now.
time. Sean, we got to cut you short. Well,
So
it
give
is
me-
Sean in 60 seconds.
Give me the seal, dude. Give me
All
a-
right, it's time for Sean in 60 seconds, right here on the Southern Maryland Guitar Guru Show.
It's ringing. It's ringing, and we're running late.
It's going to be Sean in 30 seconds.
I
tonight.
know, really. He's going to be pissed.
We owe him dinner, man.
I know. We don't. I know, man. Oh, man. He might not pick up, man. He might have teased it for no reason.
Good evening, gurus.
Hey, Sean. What's happening, brother?
Oh, you know, same thing, different toilet.
I hear you, dude.
Oh,
We're just
man.
running a wee bit behind.
I noticed.
Just a wee bit.
Just a wee bit. But,
As
dude.
in, yeah,
dude,
Sean
we're-
in 30 seconds tonight. So. Man, we're sitting here going, he's going to be so pissed at us.
Right.
No, you're working in my favor right now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Well,
okay.
great.
Well, cool. Shit. Let's roll with it.
You're on the clock, so
All right, dude, you're on the clock. Let's talk, man. What's happening in your world this week? What was last weekend like for you, man? I'm excited to know.
Last weekend, everything got canceled, so I actually had a nice weekend off.
Yes.
Not canceled, I'm sorry, postponed. We had a show with Girl Crush. It was supposed to be at Dockside on Saturday night. It was postponed to this weekend on the 13th due to they decided that they wanted to have us play for a St. Patty's party. So I can't argue with that.
Sure.
no, that worked out great.
Hey, man, you're still making that dough off the show.
Yeah, for sure.
Perfect. I'm down. All right.
I have a cancellation that came up recently. April 3rd, where my band More was supposed to play at the Renegade.
Right.
And unfortunately, a couple weeks ago, actually I'd say 2 weeks ago, my singer decided that he was going to leave and move to Boston.
Oh, that's just a hop, skip, and a jump up 95.
Yeah, so we ended up, that was like the Wednesday before our show at Cancun Cantina.
Right.
And we got a new singer named Farouk Khan, who is the frontman for the band called Eclipse, which is a Journey tribute band.
Oh, sweet.
And
All right.
All right.
when I tell you, this motherfucker sounded like Steve Perry, like it was unreal. I felt like I was I was playing behind Steve Perry, like I wasn't doing enough, you know?
Wow.
All right.
Dude, he's so good.
Dude, I'm excited to hear that, man.
Yeah, that's awesome stuff.
No, really. I mean, that gets me going. I want to hear about that.
Yeah, well, so he came out, we did the show, we got to Cancun, played the first set, and it was unreal. it was like there wasn't any COVID going on at all at first.
Right.
Like people were just rolling in, like going in through the back door, like avoiding security, trying to get into the fucking building. Like they were doing everything they could to just cram the place. And first set, we just knocked it out of the park. Everybody was fucking bawling. And then in between the first and second set, you know, I'm kind of just wandering around, not really paying attention too much. And we go up to play the second set, and all of a sudden, there's nobody there. Like everybody had disappeared. Or not everybody, but like, you know, it was the people that weren't seated. People that had tables stayed, but the people that weren't seated were gone. And so we just went ahead and played the rest of the show. And then we get to the end of the night, and you know, Rob's talking to me. He's like, "Man, I don't know what the hell just happened. We must have fucking did terrible. We literally got everybody just to leave. Like we just pushed everybody out." And sure enough, he goes back to the manager to get the check, and the manager's like, "Man, you guys were fucking amazing. So sorry what happened, man. Everybody had to leave." And turns out that night, the health department, the cops, and the fire department showed up to get everybody to leave.
Wow.
If you listen back to the show this week, me and Higgy talked about this in his break. About not that incident, but just how it all works with who's allowed to be where.
Oh, yeah. It's so confusing. And now, especially coming Friday when they're supposed to open everything back up and not really.
You gotta listen back.
Now, think about this, Sean. All right, so I'm kind of disappointed that you guys' first instinct was, man, we must have just not really been that good. Come on, man. You know you kicked ass that night, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, we felt like we kicked ass. Everybody, like, we all felt good. I mean, it was, you know, we had 3 days to prepare. There was probably like 12 new songs that we had all had to learn, like, individually, that we hadn't played before, and we'd never rehearsed together. So I mean, they weren't perfect, obviously, but they were good enough. We made it through the end. There was no train wrecks or nothing like that.
Exactly. It's like the singer didn't tell you how to keep time. You had to push them down. Y'all got in a fight while the bass player kept going.
Yeah. I seen that video.
So, you know, don't question, you know, you guys, hey, man, you know it had to do something with the situation. Too many people.
Well, so, you know, I mean, it's just, you know, right off the bat, we're feeling a little self-conscious just because of the situation.
Unfortunately, most musicians, you know, we can talk about this at another time too. Is like a lot of musicians will beat themselves up thinking it was them. Oh, yeah. It must have been me or us or something. And that's not always true. Have a little more confidence.
Right.
Well, okay, so I'm just gonna say this in my defense. That was not my initial response. That was somebody else's response.
Yeah, that's fine.
And so, you know, I went along with it. You know, I was like, there's no way that was the case.
Right.
And then he goes back and gets the check, finds out that wasn't the case. It was, you know, the health department, basically.
Too many people.
I just like that the band on break didn't have no clue that the fucking health department showed up.
Right.
Where were y'all motherfuckers at?
Yeah. All of a sudden,
well, okay, so we did know that they had showed up, but we didn't realize that any rules were being broken.
I got you.
We thought everybody was being, you know, relatively compliant, I suppose, according to whatever legislation. Because, like, who know? Like, I have no idea how strict it's going to be every single night. Every night is something different.
Yeah, it's going to be different everywhere, right?
I know, dude. It's like a referee in a sports game. You never know what you're getting.
But on this night, it was Flight of the Conchords.
Right.
Too many dicks on the dance floor.
Get out of here.
Too many dicks on the dance floor. Too many dicks
on the dance. Too many dicks.
All right, dude. We're getting a little nuts up here. All right, Sean, what do you got going on this weekend? Then we're going to get out of here. We got to cut you a little short.
This weekend, Saturday night, Girl Crush is going to be performing at Dockside in Colonial Beach, Virginia for a St. Patty's Day. That's the 13th.
Nice.
And then next week on Wednesday, my band More, along with High Voltage and Less Than 3 are going to be playing at 510 Johnny's in Bel Air, Maryland. That's going to be full day show with Alien Audio providing sound. It's going to sound fucking immaculate, and everything's going to be beautiful.
That's awesome, man.
That's
Enjoy
real
that.
cool.
Enjoy that.
And that's next Wednesday?
That's next Wednesday.
St. Patrick's Day.
Yep, and then Saturday is Girl Crush. at Dockside for the 13th St. Patrick's Day party.
Perfect.
Badass.
Good deal, dude. Appreciate that.
Oh, man.
Yes, sir.
Cool. All right, man. Well, we'll cut you loose. We'll talk to you next week, and we'll make sure that we're more on time next week. All right.
Oh man, it's all good. I'm not worried about it.
I'm just trying to be the nice guy, man.
Yeah,
you know how it
we
goes.
make no promises here.
Yeah.
Shit happens, bro. I was only supposed to have a 60-second show.
Yeah, I know, dude, but
That's
I
right.
really like the conversation. See?
Yeah.
I'm in a conundrum.
See?
Look here, see?
I feel you.
All right.
I feel you.
Cool,
Yeah.
dude.
Before
Be
I
safe.
go,
Okay.
I'm just gonna remind everybody of the drum showcase with Sheila Klotz
Yes.
and everybody. Just go register, get involved. We still have plenty of openings, so just go fill out the paperwork. Go look on my Facebook page. Go look on Sheila's Facebook page or Somar Drummer's Facebook page. And I'm gonna pop an ollie.
Ah, old school.
Wow, that
I
is
dig it.
vintage now.
Yeah,
because-
dude. You got vintage guru slang you're doing. Love it.
My man.
Vintage.
Yes.
Hell yeah, brother. Be safe the rest of your week.
Yeah.
Enjoy your shows. And be good, my man.
Yeah, we'll talk at you next week, all right?
All right, fellas. Y'all have a good night.
All right, brother.
All right,
Peace
brother.
out. We'll talk at you.
See ya.
See ya.
Boom.
There he goes, man. Sean Kirkpatrick. Sean in 60 seconds.
Sean in 60 seconds, man. Just in and out like a robbery. Just nailing it, man.
That was a
Every
lot of
time.
great information.
He packed it in tonight.
He got a little behind the curtain action.
Yeah.
Got a little bust his balls a little.
Yeah,
It was fun.
we got the buzzes ball, dude.
Dude, I love it. The band had no clue what was going on. Just throw on break. Yeah, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Don't
we
talk
must
to
have
me.
been really bad. We ran everybody out of here. No, the fire department ran everyone out of here. Be glad they didn't shut it all down.
Right, dude. I know. You would only gotten home a couple hours earlier.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. That would actually. Yeah.
Well, that's awesome, man. So I guess we're gonna hit a break. Before we go, can I say one thing?
Go for it.
All right, everybody. I just want to say, by the time you hear this, so this weekend, this Saturday, I would like to wish a happy birthday to my junior, my son, 15 years old, Saturday, March 13th.
Wow.
James Daniel Albin Jr., 15, man. Happy birthday, my son. I love you, buddy. I'm proud of you.
That's pretty cool, man. That's a way to go to break, man. So, dude, this is the Southern Maryland Guitar Guru Show with Dan and Dan, the Southern Maryland's #1 choice for music talk radio. And we'll be right back after these words. We got Paradox coming up, man. It's going to be fun.
Tattoos last forever. They're a permanent statement about your personality and style. Do you want to spend the rest of your life with ink that looks like it's been done by some junior apprentice? Or do you want a custom tattoo from Christopher Lane Tattoos? Chris has over 10 years in the biz and uses the best ink and machines in the industry. Check out Christopher Lane Tattoo's Instagram feed today and you will just see for yourself that he does some of the finest work in the Southern Maryland area. Give him a follow today and you will just marvel over the attention to detail in his work. Christopher Lane Tattoos on Instagram is your start on a pathway to tattoo bliss. Book your appointment through Christopher Lane Tattoo's Instagram private messaging service for an exclusive bonus that only Guitar Guru listeners are eligible for. Follow Christopher Lane Tattoos on Instagram today.
Yo, 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 Albin, let's talk site maintenance solutions with Cooper Construction.
Okay, great. Why are we outside?
I wanted you to see how Cooper Construction's handling my site with the installation of my new septic tank system.
Oh, I'm loving all this heavy equipment I'm seeing.
You need this kind of equipment for this type of work.
You say, do you?
Yeah, man. Cooper Constructions offers complete site solutions for septic tanks and mounds, lot clearing up to 3 acres, and most importantly, stormwater management.
Okay, let me get this straight. Cooper Construction offers site maintenance for lot clearing, septic systems, and stormwater management?
You are correct.
Does Cooper Construction have all the credentials needed for this type of work?
Yes, they do, my friend. Cooper Construction has over 20 years experience in the construction world.
How do we get a hold of them?
That's easy. Just dial 301-683-7766 and ask for a site visit today. Again, that number is 301-683-7766. Give them a call. You can also reach them on the web at buildwithcooper.com. Cooper Construction. From site to site, they will treat you right.
What's up, y'all? This is Sam Grow, and you're listening to the Southern Maryland Guitar Guru Show.
The Southern Maryland Guitar Gurus, the only guys that would do a live broadcast from Dog Patch. We see each other through different eyes.
Oh yeah, man, we're back from break. It's the Guitar Gurus with Dan and Dan, Southern Maryland's #1 choice for music talk radio. Mr. Albin, how are you feeling tonight, my friend?
I'm energized. We're having an exceptional episode tonight, man. The weather is perfect. The atmosphere in the studio is perfect. We got a great guest list. And, we're having a great time. I can't wait to get these cats on the phone tonight.
Yeah, man. Featured guest is just coming up in just a moment. But before we get to that, two quick things. One, Discover Southern Maryland's having a big battle of the bands, so check on that. We're going to be promoting that as that gets closer. Wanted to shout that out real quick.
Yes.
And also I teased that during the break you were going to check out that Dwight Yoakam guitar.
That's right.
I just need you to confirm what everybody needs to know about that guitar, please.
I will confirm that it is the truth. It is the truth. The attention to detail on this thing is exceptional.
Right.
I was blown away.
Yeah.
By picking it up and looking around, I was just in the couple minutes I had it, I was being blown away by all the discoveries on it.
Yeah, man.
The thing is amazing, man.
Yeah, it's a great piece, man. So that's cool. You got to play it. That's awesome. I just wanted to touch on that real quick.
Hell yeah.
To let everybody know in the Southern Maryland Guitar Players Association, the guitar is the truth.
It is the truth, yeah.
Oh, that's cool, dude. All right, dude. So it's the main event. The main guest, featured guest time. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, so tonight on the Southern Maryland Guitar Guru Show, we got the band Paradox on the line. They're actually on hold, ready right now. They're locked and loaded. They're on mute, so they can't hear us talking. So they're getting ready to get them dialed in. Do you want to give them some type of soothing tones while I get it locked in?
Absolutely. For the first time on the Southern Maryland Guitar Guru Show, we've got Paradox right here tonight.
On the phone. Hey, Daniel, you got the band together? Y'all ready to talk?
Oh, yeah, we're all ready.
Nice. This is cool. So we had you guys loaded up on the lines before we came back from break to make this a lot easier, and I'm liking the transition, man. This was actually kind of cool.
It's a great transition, yeah.
Yeah, no more like listening, begging for a ring to get answered. This is cool, man. But, dude, welcome to the show, guys. How's everybody tonight?
We're doing good. Thanks for having us. We really appreciate you having us on.
That's awesome, man. Well, we're excited to have you here, and I know we got the full band here, so I want to go one by one. Y'all go around the room one by one. Start with Daniel. Say your name and what you play in the band.
I'm Daniel Henry. I'm the lead singer of Paradox, and I play a little bit of keys, too.
Nice. All right. Next.
I'm Jeebus. I play the bass guitar.
Sweet.
You got a voice, too, boy. For vocals? Oh, yeah, I do backup vocals.
Ed Emery, I'm the drummer.
All right.
Percussionist.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
This is RJ. I play guitar.
Is this RJ Sandoval?
Yeah.
Nice. I like me some RJ. That's cool, man. Glad you're in the band, buddy.
Yeah, man.
Good deal. All right. And who's the last and final member?
Vanessa Smith, and I do backup vocals, occasionally lead vocals, play the keys, and I guess a little bit of everything in between.
Nice.
All right.
That's cool, man. Well, all right. So we got the whole band on the phone. Who's the most comfortable band member to give us the backstory on the band and how you guys decided to get together and form Paradox? I'm curious to know the story.
So I can do that one for you. So Paradox originally started from a band called Made to Order. It was my dad and I who were in that. He was the drummer of that band, and I was running sound for that band. And that band kind of disbanded, and we really wanted to continue playing. And we found some members to play with, and then we went through just a few renditions of Paradox, and we finally settled on this rendition that we have now, and it's been like magic. Like, it's everything is connecting. Like, finally we feel like we're all connecting on all cylinders finally. I'm sure my dad can add more to that.
Yeah, so it's not just the talent, it's you also got to have the personalities to get along and have fun. So, this group, we have fun together. We're kind of a family, and it's been really great. And so Jeebus came into the band. His first show was with us. He's the bass player. His first show was with us in November at the VFW. We did some turkey festival, and I believe from that point on, this band just really gelled together and became a band. So it's been really, really good. And then RJ played with us on St. Patrick's Day down at the Green Door last year.
March 14th will actually be a year his first show with us.
Yeah, so it was his first show with us there. And then it was kind of funny because, we were practicing. And one day he said, trying to get tight. And one day he said, hey, my girlfriend's coming down. Do you mind if she comes and watches practice?
Yeah, right.
And then, okay. We generally don't do that, but it was really good. She came in, and then all of a sudden she asked if she could do RJ asked if she could do some backup vocals. And then the rest is history.
Yeah, now you have to keep me.
Wow, man, that must be the first time in recorded history an actual band girlfriend contributed to the band in a meaningful way.
Yeah. So Jeebus showed up after a couple practices, and she was coming in doing backup vocals and stuff, and he said, do you guys mind if she joins the band? RJ came in to tell us that, and I was like, and we all just looked at each other. It's like, boy, that's strange, but yeah, sure.
I got it. That's kind of cool, man. So Paradox is kind of made to order.
Yeah,
I see what you did there.
There's some magic sparking.
So Made to Order also was generated from R&R Train, which was another band.
It was generated from the Nut and Fancy band.
Yeah, so there's like kind of a history. Nut and Fancy, R&R Train, Made to Order, and culminating in hopefully the Paradox lineup that we have right now that I hope stays for a long time, because this band's been really great, and we're getting ready to venture off into some original music.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's something we're definitely interested in getting into tonight with you guys. I want to. Speaking of history, I want to throw a little history at Daniel and at RJ. That's Dan Albin here, by the way.
Right.
You guys know who I am, right?
Yeah, what's up, man?
Yeah. So it's a funny story because a couple months back when I was reaching out to you, Daniel, about coming on the show, this is how long it takes to get on the show once we start making contact. And I was looking at the old messages, and I realized that it was you that came to my old house and bought my old drum set. And I was like,
that
that's
completely
right.
baffles my mind. Like, I
Was
remember getting a drum set. We can't find the drum set. That's
Yeah,
the thing.
I think it was you and your dad showed up to pick it up.
Yeah,
that
it was
day.
When was
me.
this?
Yeah, I came there and I got the drum set.
Yeah.
We can't find
When
the
was
drum
this?
set.
I was still when I was living in Pomfret. This was about 4 or 5 years ago, probably now.
Yeah.
And it was just like, holy shit, that was y'all. I forgot about that. Oh my God. You forget that kind of stuff after a while.
That was back before I started singing, too.
So
Right.
there's a little story behind Daniel singing too. So Made to Order was auditioning players. We were auditioning the bass player, and the singer never showed up. And it was kind of funny. We were standing around. I was like, what are we going to do? We need the singer. And Daniel said, well, I can do it. And I'm like, well, he's my son. I would know if he could do it. And I said, I've never heard you sing. And he got up to the mic and he did Man in a Box.
I'm not taking credit for this one.
We're looking at each other.
First song I sang was Crazy Train.
Yeah, and the guitar player looked at me and he said, what the hell's wrong with you? Well, we've been looking for a singer all this long and you didn't tell me?
Hey, he's modest, right?
Hi, man.
He's very modest.
I did not know that I could sing for a very long time.
Well,
Yeah, not very I don't like expressing myself when I'm not singing, if that makes sense.
Well, now you're doing it, so you keep that going, my man.
Well, by not expressing yourself, you're expressing yourself.
That's correct.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
Music is life to me. It's my happiness. It's so much more than just a hobby for me.
I got you. Now, I got an odd question for you, Daniel. Do you like Mighty Python and the Holy Grail?
What's that?
Do you like the movie Mighty Python and the Holy Grail?
I cannot say I've actually seen that movie.
All right. What about Cheech and Chong Up in Smoke?
Oh, phew, yeah.
All right, cool. All right, carry on. All right.
Before I forget, I got RJ too. I didn't want to leave him hanging.
All right.
RJ.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man. I miss you, buddy. I miss you.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I miss jamming with you, man.
I miss the times we played together, man. It was a great time. So, when I found out you were in this group with these fine people, I was like, man, that's really good for you, RJ. That's great, man. And
yeah, it's been awesome.
And I'm really happy for you, buddy. I just wanted to put that out there, okay?
I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Yeah, dude. RJ, are you making them play Nirvana songs?
Yeah, we got a few in there.
Cool watching RJ.
Of course he is.
Hey, playing so much grunge, and now he's playing a little bit of country even. It's really awesome.
See, I love it, dude. I love it when everybody gets together and says, hey, let's play everything.
The influence of each member, man. That's what it's all about.
That's cool. All right, let's transition into these live shows coming up, because earlier in this show when we did the 10-ounce 12-pack sampler, you guys were mentioned quite a bit. So it looks like Friday you got the acoustic set up at 5 p.m. at the Green Turtle. Is that correct?
Yep, we're at the Green Turtle in California from 5 to 8 acoustic.
All right, now explain what the acoustic version of Paradox is real quick.
So we're going to have a few versions of the acoustic version. One we've been doing right now has been myself, Jeebus, and RJ. They've been switching between acoustic and bass, and I've been playing a little bit of a mini cajon here and there.
Some melodica.
Yeah, some melodica RJ or Jeebus has been playing. And we just kind of are taking our Paradox show and taking it down to the bare and just stripping it and making it really intimate. Also just jamming on a lot of stuff and freestyling on it. Like they can talk more of the musical terms on that.
Sure. All right, well, I get that. On Saturday, it looks like you guys are playing a couple shows on Saturday. Explain what's going on Saturday this week with you.
Yeah, so Saturday we're playing at the Tap House, Bollywood. It's actually going to be our first time there. It's our first time at the Green Turtle on Friday too, but it's our first time full band at the Tap House. And we're playing there from 3 to 7. Right. And then after that, we're going to be at the Days Off Deli in Lexington Park as a part of the Shamrock Shake-Up that Steve Nelson's putting on. Okay. And I believe there's going to be like 12 different acts playing.
A lot of local artists.
Yeah, a lot of different local.
Yeah,
and we're going to be going on around 9:20, I believe.
Y'all are going on 9:20.
Yeah.
All right. That's good to know, man. That's good to know. Let everybody know what time to get there. That's cool.
Yeah, that starts at 5 o'clock. That goes from 5 to midnight.
Wow, man. It's a lot of bands, man.
Nice.
Yeah. It's so cool to see all just live music coming back and exploding back.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
Yes, it is.
It's coming.
Yeah. The wave of it's happening. So what other future shows do you have planned?
We got shows coming up at the Sea Breeze. We got a show coming up at the Tavern. We got
Last Drop too.
Yeah, so we have
we got the Last Drop coming up, and we got
The last drop show is gonna be
We found out that show is actually the same day as the first day of spring, so we're gonna have a spring themed event of that show.
We're gonna get nice and decorated for everybody.
Yeah, there will be flower crowns.
So we're also doing ABCs, and another place that we're doing, and we're going to work out whether we're going to do full band or just an acoustic act. It's a place called Helen's in Charlotte Hall. So,
I know Helen's. Yeah, I know Helen's. I've ate there.
Yeah, she's she's a big supporter of the band. She loves the band, and she does a lot of PR work for us with her friends and all that. So we're going to be playing there. So depending on the weather, we might do full band outside, and so we'll see what happens there.
That's cool.
I'm excited about that with the warm weather coming to see bands playing outdoors. I love that, man.
Right.
You know, there's nothing like seeing an outdoor show, man. It just has a different feel.
Yeah.
I enjoy the hell out of
Once
that.
we got those Seabreeze bookings, that was like, yeah, here comes summer. That was
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I got you.
Yeah, I love playing at Seabreeze outside. It's a good time.
All right. Hey,
It's awesome.
so Vanessa, I'm gonna ask her a couple questions. It's her turn now.
Okay.
All right. So how do you like being in the dynamic of the band like you are, with doing the vocals and the keyboards, and trying to keep all these guys straight? Because I have a feeling that you're the one that probably directs the practices. Did I hit on that right?
You try to put me on the spot there. That's fantastic. Appreciate it. No, honestly, kind of bouncing off of what Ed said, that they really are family, aside from me being a little biased, and I think I love the guitar player just a little bit more than everybody else. But
All right, Daniel, go, buddy. I'm just kidding.
No, they really are family, and it's kind of next to nothing. I don't see myself as the only female in the band. It's more like everybody gets a chance to show their musical talents. And Ed and Danny and I, we usually collaborate on the setup of the set list after, all of us have a band discussion. I've kind of personally picked up the habit of printing out our set lists and everything. I feel like
you make it so I can actually read them, right? Because they're all on one page.
Yeah, well, okay, so speaking of which, our set list is printed out, so I'll send that picture out to you guys shortly.
Thank you.
But it's pretty much just next to nothing because everything just kind of works.
All right, I get it. So what is some of your biggest frustrations in live performances? We'll go around and get everybody's point on this. I mean, since COVID's hit, has it just been a bummer? How have y'all kept the morale of the band up? What are and when you do get to play live, what are the frustrations?
For me, it's just been, with COVID, it was really hard getting the shows cut and everything, but I just kept going back to the root of why I love music, and I just kept wanting to bring in fresh songs, make sure that we never stopped playing, and we always kept getting together as a band. Somehow, we would always make sure that we would get together at least once a week as a band to make sure we kept bringing in some new songs and stuff like that. And we knew that everything was going to break eventually. The COVID was not going to last forever, and hopefully it doesn't, and it looks like things are starting to open back up. That's what kept me going. It was just getting together every week. That's, I believe, what kept us all going. But you guys have your own answers too.
You just go ahead. You haven't been saying much. Go ahead, bud.
Well, actually, I've seen it in a couple different lights.
Right.
I noticed. I first heard Daniel sing at an open mic, and I noticed when the open mics were taken away, and there was a real dry spell for local musicians. When they opened back up, I was more adamant about becoming a part of the local music scene, having grown up partly in Florida and having been up here long. So I started coming out, and I had noticed that everybody had come back with this, everyone's egos got brought down to size a little bit, I think, and there was more of a positive atmosphere and camaraderie among the musicians, and that really had me gelling with everybody, and I believe that kind of contributed in a lot of ways to the events that led up to me joining Paradox.
Dig that answer. I dig it. That's cool. That's real cool. Let's do this. Let's shift gears back to the gear of the band, the actual instruments, in the story of the drum set. So, I want to know, man, what kind of gear can we expect to see Paradox play if we venture out to check your band out and see you perform? You know, I'm a gear nut. I always look on stage to see what people have. So, entertain us. What do you guys play on?
You know, I think your drum set's pretty. What you got?
Oh, you set me up first. I got a Mapex Saturn set.
All right, I know exactly what that is. That's cool. All right.
Yeah, it's a birch walnut, and I bought it for the low tones that it has. And I play Zildjian, Sabian, and Istanbul cymbals.
Okay.
And I got a pasty hi-hat that I absolutely love. And Remo heads, an Aquarian kick head. And I play a Pearl double bass pedal. So that's pretty much my lineup.
Hey, man,
There you go.
that's a nice little kit, man. And do me a favor, man. You and the boy, man, watch the Holy Grail together. You know the movie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, do a solid, man. Then call me afterwards and let me know what you think.
Right.
See, unfortunately, I'm the grandpop of the group.
But
That's okay.
That's okay. I'm telling you guys, listen to him on it. Watch the movie together.
I
It's
know
awesome.
what it's like to be the oldest guy in the group. Man.
Yeah.
I do. Trust me.
All right, keep it sure up. What do you?
All right.
Well, I'm playing right now. I play a 6-string bass. I play a
Holy shit,
TV.
son.
Good lord.
Can you
I
handle
play a-
all them strings?
pardon?
Can you handle them all?
That's a big.
Yeah. It took a little bit of time for my brain to interpret what I was looking at for
Right.
a little bit there. Having never been a 5-string player, I went straight from the 4 to 6.
Wow.
I play a PV grind. My first bass was a PV. It was a PV Dynabass, and I found it to be a very versatile instrument. So when I was looking to buy a new, that's what I got a hold of. And the band I had been in previous to this was a go-go band, and they really utilized that low B string a lot.
Oh,
in
yeah.
that. So
Right. Now, your PV
So-
grind, now, if I can't remember correctly, but I think I do. The tuning pegs on that is that mass block on the head, right? Where it's all together as one? Or they're individuals?
yeah, they're individual, and they're on, and it's on both sides of the headstock, both
Okay.
the top and bottom.
I can't remember what series of PV basses that were like that.
No,
It's like
me
this
neither,
cool
yeah.
system. It like inserted into the headstock and had all the posts on it. It's kind of cool.
At times when you play it sounds like a damn guitar, man. Like,
Oh, I love it. It's mahogany, so it's got a great resonance.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah,
Nice.
they're nice, dude. It's nice bass.
Yeah.
I know it.
What head and cabinets are you using?
Right now, I'm kind of using what I can get my hands on at any given time. I haven't been, like I said, I haven't been in the area too long, and coming up from Florida, I didn't bring much of that stuff with me a few years back. So
Right. Okay.
Gotcha. All
Cool.
right.
Cool.
All right, who's next? Well, where's RJ?
Yeah, I'm here. What's
All right,
up?
dude. What's your gear, dude?
I think
What
you woke
playing?
him up.
Yeah, I woke him up.
Yeah. Before I do that, I want to go back to Jeebus and that 6-string bass. There was a video because Danny was saying, like, I know a guy who can play bass, and then he sent me a video, and then I saw Jeebus playing a 6-string bass, and I'm like, okay, sold. Like, like if he could play on that thing, then it's like, you know.
I fell in love with Jeebus at open mics too. Like that's what we met at the last drop open mic. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was pretty awesome. I'm glad I started going to the open mics.
Yeah. All right, RJ, what do you play, bud?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
I'm
yeah.
in
So I mean,
suspense.
I usually bring about 3 guitars to a gig because we have songs with different tunings, you know.
Right.
But the main guitar it's a Fender Strat, and then I use a Boss Katana 100, and then my pedal board's mainly Boss pedals, and I have a Line 6 HX Stomp on there.
Right.
So, yeah, mainly Strats. I do have a Les Paul that I use for a Rob Zombie song that we do. That's the only time it gets used.
I get it, man. That's a nice little gear selection there, man. Good deal.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right, who's next?
Our PA system, we run a Mackie DL1608 digital board. It runs right to my iPad. It's pretty convenient. It's a lot better from when I had to run like a 16 channel 100-foot snake back. And then so much better to have everything in one box instead of a billion different racks of compression and gates and all that.
Yeah, so you're handling all. Are you handling all the sound at the shows then, Daniel?
So there are shows where we do our own sound, and then we also use WTG Sound and Productions, Travers Gillingham.
Yeah.
We use them for sound also for some shows.
Cool.
All right. Vanessa, what microphones do you like to sing out of? Whatever they have. Do you have a preference?
Yeah, pretty much. I can't honestly say I have a personal preference. I actually used to be in different bands, like kind of way back in my day, I guess.
Way back in your day.
What?
Yeah.
What day was that? Last week?
Yeah, I'm like
24, by the way. So
yeah, I know. But was there a middle school project we don't know about?
Well, I was in like 3 to 4 different bands. One kind of varied back in my high school days, and we kind of traveled and did stuff around the Ohio Valley area.
Cool.
But really, I think my biggest challenge is not so much the equipment, just my singing voice. Because I'm a female, has a tendency to be soft. So I think it's more like program management, which Danny always does an awesome job of that, to where I don't have to stress my vocals.
Right.
Yeah, not really mic prep, just, people knowing how to do things that I can't.
She's not a gear nut.
Nah.
All right. Fair enough. Fair enough.
For my mic, I actually just got a new Shure Beta 87A wireless.
Okay.
But I'll also have a Line 6 XV55, and we're going to start using both of those wireless actually, so we can both have a wireless. It gives us more freedom to move around on stage and who wants to go out in the crowd and stuff, because we like to really interact with the crowd and stuff too.
I appreciate that, man, because another lost art of bands performing at venues is you're there as entertainment, and people are watching you to be entertained as they listen. So having a presence on stage, getting them involved, that matters. And and being conscious of that, that's a step in the right direction, because a lot of bands are just so nervous they want to play the songs right, they don't know how to do that part. So
and another thing that I really want to work on is working on our lights show a little better. Before I was singing, I ran sound and lights, and I had a whole light show programmed on my Chauvet board.
Right.
But being singing, it's really hard to focus on that. So that's why I think it's good to hire for sound on like big shows and stuff, because it takes pressure off of everything, and you don't have to worry about what the mix is like, what the monitors are mixed like. All that pressure is off of everything.
Yeah, you're right about that, man. Dude, I've never been in a band where we could afford to have a professional company come do sound, so
We can't either, but we do it.
I got it.
Yeah, I got you.
Well, that's cool, man. Well, dude, this has been a fantastic interview tonight. I do appreciate y'all's time, but we've come to the last question, and it's our signature question, and I'm very interested to see how you guys are going to answer this. If we call it best gig, worst gig, you answer in any order that you want, but we want to know what's been the best Paradox gig and what's been the worst Paradox gig, and why. What's up?
You start.
So I'll start with my personal worst with Paradox was, I'd say, not in this version of Paradox, but we were playing a show, and I was really under the weather that show, and I was sick, and I gave it everything I had the whole show, and at the last song I got sick, and I accidentally vomited a little bit because I was giving it all I had, and there was accusations that I was intoxicated during the show, and I wasn't, and stuff like that. And that was my least favorite show because I got kicked out of the bar that we were in. Stuff. I didn't even get to clean up our equipment and stuff.
Oh, God.
But besides that, my absolute favorite show was our Turkey Feaster show that we got to play with Hydroflex and Shallow Deep and Squid Ink and all that.
Right.
All back in November. That was such a fun time. That was my favorite.
That's cool.
All
right, that's great.
You guys.
What else y'all got? Is that it, or do y'all want to add some more?
I'll just echo what Daniel said. The worst gig was the one where they thought he was intoxicated. Totally wrong. He was sick, and it was just very bad management there, and that was very uncalled for. So that was the worst gig. And I think the best gig it seems like we get better and better and better every time we play. So it's hard to nail the best gig, but I will say that when we did the Turkey Fest, it was outside, and they had the big sound system.
Yeah, that was Travers.
And Travers, they ran the sound, and they had the big sound system there. That was really a great gig, and it was the first gig where this particular lineup was all together, and it kind of showed what we could be.
Right.
And how good we could be, and the camaraderie, and the sound was so good that, that was...
We had only practiced like twice for that.
Yeah, we came in.
Yeah, so we had our nerves up a little bit, but everything gelled really.
Yeah, as soon as we started playing, right? As soon as we started, I knew it was going to be good.
And since then, it's just been like a spark of magic.
Yeah, so every show's better and better and better, and so I'd say that best show was the Turkey Fest, even though I think we've had shows even better than that, but that was like the beginning where I realized that this is something special, and it was just so good. And there's some videos of us playing there, and I listened to the videos, and I knew this was...
We got great feedback.
Yeah, we got some... I think we had raised a lot of eyebrows. In fact, I think the day after that show, we got a call from somebody that was there wanting us to play, and for a private party, a birthday party, and but it got canceled because of COVID. But I mean, I just think that we had opened so many eyes, when we played there. So I think that was really a good one.
That's awesome.
Awesome, man. So,
Vanessa, RJ, I mean, you guys have anything?
Yeah, I'll definitely. But I would say the Turkey one would probably be. I would say that stands out right now, but like I said, I feel like each one has gotten better since. I would say, for me personally, the worst one would probably be the first one we did, which was at Green Door before COVID, and that's just because like I just started up, and I was trying to learn all the songs still, and I felt that I was just like, oh man. Obviously, I left there thinking I could have done a lot better, but
that was when you first joined, man. And you did not have a lot of time either. That was really,
I felt like I had to rush it, but I felt like it was still fun. It's just like I felt I could have did better, but that's just personal preference. I mean,
it's all history now, bud.
A year ago, March 14th.
That's right, man. That's right. You guys. Oh, dude, what a fantastic night this has been with y'all, man. You guys are awesome. You guys are staying busy, and you're making your own work. What do I mean by that is you guys are going out and getting yours. And that's the way it's done, man. So you're representing yourselves very well. You're getting the gigs. You're doing the work. I'm very excited for you guys. So personally, I want to say thank you so much for being on here with us. And I wish you all the guys the best in this year, because if your work ethic stays true as it is, you guys are going to be very busy this year.
Yep. And I'll throw this out there too. You get the original music stuff together and get something documented and done. I'd love to have you back on next time to play the song for everybody, premiere it for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great.
And then
that'd be awesome. Yeah.
We love premiering songs, man.
Yeah, if you get the material ready and you contact me, you got carte blanche, all right? And I don't give carte blanche out that often. So.
We truly appreciate that, man, and we will be definitely looking forward to taking you up on that offer.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I'm geeked out to listen to it already. I'm telling you, man.
That's right,
I
man.
love listening to new music. I just dig it. So
We really do, man.
It's been such an honor for you guys to have us on here too. It really has.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
yeah, I'm thrilled, man. I got to know you guys very well tonight. I mean, you definitely, I can tell the passion for music is in your band, and that's there, man. And it's kind of exciting. It really is. So
Yeah, we were going through the schedule, and I was like, I told Dan, I said, I gotta get Daniel on the show, man, at Paradox, because I've been talking about it for a couple months. Like, hey, I want to get you on, and the timing of it just works out perfect. This is the best time to have you guys on right now.
Yep.
You guys are in a great headspace. You're very positive. I like it. So we're happy to have you. So thank you for that.
Thank you.
all right, if y'all got anything else, we're gonna cut you loose, let y'all get back to what you're doing. You got anything else,
I do.
Alvin?
Before we go, somebody tell the world out there right now,
yes,
how they can check out Paradox.
Yes, where
Right
can
here,
they
man.
find you online? What's all your social stuff?
Check us out on. Right now, we just have a Facebook page. It's Paradox SOND. It's facebook.com/Paradox SOND.
As in Southern Maryland.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we get it.
Yeah. So yeah, we're in the works. I'm in the works of getting a website together, and I know we're in the works of getting some T-shirts and some stickers and some koozies and lighters and stuff and merchandise to sell too.
Yeah, man.
They're all in the works.
Just get it hooked up, make some
Awesome,
unique
man.
items. You know, in a couple more years, to be able to offer the full catalog of any kind of cool items for sale. So
Hell yeah.
it's gonna be good times ahead for Paradox. That's what I feel, man.
All right, Paradox SOMD
up in the
Yeah,
house.
check us out,
here,
like
man.
us.
Yeah, man. Let's spread the word.
Give them a like, give them a listen, man. Go out and check them out, man. If things are lifting up, go out and see them.
Yeah, I expect to see all you guys in the live chat on Thursday, man, promoting the show. What do you think?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Nice.
Yeah.
We'll be asking questions and hanging out. That'd
Yeah,
be
we're
gonna be
seeing
fun.
which artists can get the most shares on episodes here. You got to
It
talk.
was cool hearing Lynn last week. That's really cool.
Yeah,
Hearing
that
Lynn
guy's
early
a
on
gem.
the show. I've been seeing him in shows for so many years, and it was perfect to have him on there for this story and show. That
Hell
was
yeah.
so awesome.
Dude, that guy, man, we could have him on in 6 more shows in a
We
row.
could do once a month segment with Lynn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. All year long. So, you guys, I gotta say, you guys are really doing it right. You're working together. You're gelling together. Sounds like you all get along together, which is very important more than anything.
Right.
So, I don't have anything else for you other than keep up the good work. Keep the positive energy. The song choices are great, man. You guys, I really enjoy it. So, from Dan Albin here, I say thank you to you guys and keep on rocking. All right.
Thank you.
Thank
you.
Thank you, guys.
All right, guys, from the Southern Maryland Guitar Gurus, we wish you nothing but the best, but we'll check you out on the next one. We'll talk to you soon, all right?
Thank you. Good night.
Thank you.
All right, man. Good night. There they go. That's Paradox in the house, man.
Paradox, man. The whole band. How long has it been since we've had a full band on the show?
That was cool, man.
Yeah.
I dig it, dude.
It's great. You can hear the energy between them. You can tell they all get along very well, which is the keys to success in any group. You got to get along.
That's right.
And I just think it's great. I think it's great.
They got a nice dynamic.
They do.
They really do.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for them. I'm excited for original music.
Yeah.
And if they get that together, I'm in, dude. I'm all in. Carte blanche. Come on.
Yep. Bring it here.
Yeah.
We'll premiere it, man.
Premiere it. We'll have you
gladly
on.
do it.
Oh yeah, man.
Anybody who throws it, give us anything original. You got a shot.
Right, you got a shot. That's
Yeah.
for sure. But no, Paradox Southern Maryland, man. On the Guitar Gurus, we appreciate you coming on and spreading the word.
Hell yeah.
Man, get your band out there. Get some people seeing you. Plenty of opportunities this weekend.
Plenty of opportunities. They got 3 shows or something this weekend, so
Yeah, it's good
get
stuff.
it in, boys and girls.
Yeah. Dude, the show, man.
What a great show. 99.4 $99.4? Are we dotting these things or
We're
what?
dotting them, man.
Yeah, what a great show we've had tonight, man. Let's run it down. What do you think?
Sure, dude. So first up on the show tonight, we had our main guy from the Southern Maryland Chronicle, David Higgy Higgins, for Higgy on the Beat, breaking down the 10-ounce 12-pack sampler supplied courtesy of Lynn Arion. So that's always awesome.
Yeah.
That dynamic right there. And then we cruised right into the Island Music Company's Guitar of the Week. This week it was the 75th anniversary Stratocaster. It's the Diamond Anniversary.
Yeah.
Go out there and get yourself a Diamond Strat at Island Music for the exceptional value of $849.99.
Right.
What did you guess? What, it was $11.99?
I said 1,100 or something.
Right, that's what I'm
$11.99,
saying.
yeah.
So we built a couple $100 of value into the Guitar of the Week.
Yeah, it's
a
75th
special model.
anniversary, guys.
Yeah, I mean,
Come on.
it's good stuff. So go down to Island Music, check it out. And if you're in the market and you like Strats, you're probably taking it home. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
So, it's good stuff. Then we transitioned right after that and right into Sean Kirkpatrick's for Sean in 60 Seconds.
Yes.
Found out all the dynamics of what was happening with him and his bands and the shows, and you know that they broke for a set, came back, all the people left, they didn't know what happened.
Fire Marshal Bill happened.
Right.
Yeah.
So that was cool.
That was fun.
Yeah. And then we took a break, came back, and we just had Paradox. They're cool, man. I just dig the band, man. I just want to go hang out with them, I think.
Yeah, it's very positive energy, man. You can tell they just enjoy playing music.
I know. I just want to go hang out with Daniel and just play guitar all night, man.
Right.
I
And
think
I'm
that
sure
would
he
be
would
cool.
love that. You know?
I know. Just talk guitars and just, crazy shit, man.
Yeah, RJ's the same way. You could just hang out with him and just play and play.
Right.
It's fun, man. Those guys are great.
Yeah, man. Maybe I could go down there and hang out and I could show them the movie. Yeah, the Holy
we
Grail.
could have a screening of the Holy Grail.
Yeah, as we jam on guitars.
Ooh.
I got an idea.
This won't be like the 90s where I dropped acid and watched the Holy Grail.
No, dude.
Because I can't do that again.
No.
You know that, right?
No, not at all.
That was not fun.
We are not going to talk about that.
Okay, we'll leave that one go. I'm sorry.
We're not going to even touch that. But
Wow. I've never seen it the same way again.
All right. Exactly, dude. Exactly. But no, man, the show tonight, man, straight fire, man. Next week's show still up for a mystery. I'm gonna be booking that in the next day or so.
Yeah.
I like doing this last minute booking stuff.
Yeah, there's no teaser. We are just, you're going to have to wait.
Yeah, you're gonna have to wait this week because I legitimate need to get it done. So I'm gonna check out and see who's available.
That's Morse code for we don't have one yet.
Hey, but that's the fun of the show right now.
Yeah, and I like that.
Yeah,
a lot.
because you know what? If I don't get someone, we'll do standard show. But I'll find someone.
We'll have somebody.
Yeah, man. Dude, we might do a segment where we just random call previous guests.
Oh.
At will.
Yeah.
And just see who picks up, and whoever picks up is willing to talk, they're the guest.
Yeah, musician roulette.
We could do that. It usually doesn't work out too good, but
It usually doesn't. We've got a few folks that their phones just ring and ring and ring and ring.
right, man.
You know who you are. Danny Barbarino.
Right, yeah. Or
Yeah,
go to
you know.
voicemail. But you can't leave a voicemail.
The mailbox is full. It's no longer accepting messages. Please
Right.
try again later.
Right. Exactly, dude. Well, dude, I'm ready to get out of here. You ready to get out of here tonight?
Hell yeah,
man?
because next week we got the Hot 99.5.
Right, man. Wow, man. A lot of trauma over there at that station.
That's
Jesus.
right. Well, hello. Peace out, Guru fans, nation. You guys support us. We love you so much. Thank you again. Have another safe week. Spring is coming. Set your clocks back this weekend and enjoy.
The extra hour of daylight. That's right. All right, Southern Maryland Guitar Gurus with Dan and Dan. We are Southern Maryland's #1 choice for music talk radio, and we will check you guys out next week.